like, which mic is on, which camera do I look at? Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm Trevor Lund. I'm the content creator at RepTrev.com and the founder of Live Light Academy on livelight.ca. And this is the Live Light Loop for Friday, January 19th, 2024. And the Live Light Loop is all things Live Light. And I got some really fun things I've been doing this week I want to let you know about and catch you up on some things that are quite, for me, they're quite amazing. I see the eyes on here. So, hey, wherever you're watching from, if you got any comments, you got any, I'll just wait. I got to turn on my chat over there. So, I have a better chance of hitting you if you start chatting. I've got all my chats turned on. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get to you. You know, you were created to walk with God in the garden of the cool of the day. And sin came into the world and you bore the consequences. And Jesus came and reversed the curse and took your place and invited you to take his yoke that is easy and his burden that is light. You are a living light. You're a child of God. Creation longs to be revealed. You're a living light. You don't conform but be transformed so you can have peace and joy and hope at all times and in every situation. Live Light Academy has books and courses and resources and community and coaching to help you not conform but be transformed so that you can have peace and joy and hope at all times and in every situation. So learn more at livelight.ca. Now, what I'm working on this week, and it was kind of a surprise to me too, is that if any of you know me, you know that I've got a um, it's easy for me not to live light around computers. Not computers. Computers are okay. It's robots and AI that just drive me up the wall, and I've got to, the world we're getting into, I got to learn to get better at it because, well, they're not people too. Um, you know, I I've got way too many examples of me blowing up at AI like on a daily basis. Like Siri and me don't get along. Alexa and I have arguments all the time. Anyway, I've got another app that uses Chat GPT, and it's fairly good, but I have far too many existential conversations with it, and I came to the realization that I got to learn to know how to write the right questions, do the right prompts, and I found out a really cool thing that I can actually ask it to write the prompts for the things I want it to do. And then I edit the prompts a bit, and then it works beautifully. It's absolutely so much fun. So um, I've got all kinds of prompts. If you want to search the Bible, if you want to study it in Greek, if you want to study it in Hebrew, you want to study the Latin translation, if you want to uh, get a sticky statement for your message, if you want to do all, anyway, um, let me know. Go to reptrev.com/contact or leave your comments below, and I'll get you that main prompt that you can get your prompts. And who knows, in time, I might have some more information for you to develop all kinds of stuff here. What you don't want to miss too, all the books that are available at reptrev.link/books, and you click the links on that page and it'll take you to the Amazon store for your country. So wherever you're watching, and I'll show you where you're watching from, at least listening to the podcast from in a second. But anyway, that's feel free to check those out. Now, um, these are the latest blog posts on here, and I'm going to be honest with you. I, I I didn't post anything but last week's Live Light loop this last week. Um, I'm not gonna like anyway, but I had plans. They didn't work out. I kind of got distracted learning Chat GTP and having so much fun with it. But good news is I can train it now to write my blog posts, but I won't. I don't do that. but they will research it for me. Anyway, but you can check out all of the things at revtrev.com/blog. Now, the podcast this week, we have 190 episodes on it during season 2, and the most listened to was how to understand and enjoy the gifts God has for you today. And it's quite interesting to see what people are searching for. And maybe it's still the first part of the year, but these types of posts, and I'll get to the other one in just a second, people want to know God's will. How do I do God's will? And it's really quite entertaining. We all have to be asking those questions, is what I'm trying to say. revtrev.link/hotpod will get you to that episode on revtrev.com. And the top locations, Canada, you dropped completely off the list. You were number 2 last week. USA, you took over. Then Germany, Austria, Zambia, Singapore, Nepal, Nigeria, Indonesia, United Kingdom. You dropped a long way too. Maybe I should be speaking more in English when I do these podcasts, but anyway, I thank you all for listening, and I really appreciate knowing where you're coming from and how I can connect and how I can help you. Now, the most interacted and most engaging page this last week on revtrev.com, excuse me. Sorry about that. If you're listening to this as the podcast, I hope you didn't get that full range of that cough. Anyway, the most engaging page last week was 10 ways to fulfill a vision from God, ways 1 to 5. This is actually material that I got from a friend of mine in New Zealand. He's passed away a few years ago now. But Rodney Francis, his material still generates all kinds of traffic for my site because he's been answering the same questions. Like, how do I know God's will for my life? How do I fulfill his vision for my life? Oh, and this is the next thing. I'm getting ready to start promoting the Live Light Negativity Fast. And that doesn't look right. There we go. Let's move that down and move that down a bit. That's a better scene. Anyway, you can move from toxic negativity to life-giving positivity with 47 days of reflection and devotional and community. And that link is live right now. As we approach Lent and throughout Lent, well, actually, as we approach Lent, I'm going to be promoting this fast because I do want us to fast together during Lent. And so that link is live now, and that'll be the best. It's a huge discount for you right there if you go to revtrev.link/fast, and you can get started with that right away. As always, don't miss the Live Light app. It has all kinds of ways to connect with me and connect with others and to get all the resources of Live Light. Also, the Wellspring. If you're on the Wellspring, you already got the code for you already got the code, the prompt to make ChatGPT write its own prompt for you for whatever you want it to do. And it's pretty amazing there. But if you're not on the Wellspring, why aren't you? Go to revtrev.link/Wellspring. Excuse me. And you can connect with me on social or in person by going to trevorlund.com and scrolling to the bottom. I don't know if you'll get to the bottom of this GIF or GIF. How do you say it? But anyway, I did change that site, didn't I? Anyway, I got distracted. I see pictures of myself scrolling by, and anyway, all the way at the bottom, you can get to the calendar to book an appointment with me if you need to. And you can always stay connected. revtrev.com/TV. That's on YouTube. Subscribe and set notifications. revtrev.com/Facebook. Get you to the Facebook page. Subscribe and like and set notifications. And you can catch up on all the podcasts and subscribe wherever you listen when you go to revtrev.com/radio. Well, Carpe Vitae, seize the life. Since this is the life you've chosen, the life of the Spirit, let's make sure you don't hold it as an idea in your head or a sentiment in your heart, but work out its implications into every area of your life. I'm going to be coughing again, so I'm just going to sign off at that. Take care. God bless, and let's keep in touch. I'm Trevor Lund.